Greetings. This is Ani Asar, the reincarnation of Ani the Scribe, with an angelic message. NYANKOPON, extraterrestrials, and the AKAN. Is full disclosure by the mainstream media necessary? Full disclosure has been on my mind for some time now, and I wonder if it is important for us to receive validation from the mainstream system, which has misled us forever. My Pleiadian, Arcturian, and Sirian guardians have given me several visions on what this will look like for the future. The first step has already happened and is currently happening. ETs have made and will continue to make physical contact with angelic humans on a small one-on-one basis. Various Pleiadians, Orions, and Sirians have been making contact with the Dogon people of Mali, the Mayans, the Sumerians, and many others for many thousands of years. The AKAN people have been connected with who we call the NYANKOPON, star being from Sirius, and the Tridogompon, a higher level star being from Sirius. It is well documented by Zulu Sangusi Credo Mutwa, Native American historian Robert Morningsky, AKAN historian J.B. Dankwa, and many others, that the reptilian races of Sirius and Orion are one of the oldest in our time matrix, and they have had the technology of interstellar travel for billions of years. They have visited this planet for a long time, usually with selfish intentions. The current visits are from beings here to propagate the law of one, spread love, and participate in the ascension cycles of our time matrix. As we are ascending, so are they. We are very important to them, and they are very important to us. The law of one. The next step will be ET contact with larger groups of people. For example, the N5D conference, Inner Light Network, Higher Self Community, various African collectives, etc. As small groups, we will be able to assuage some of the anxiety the masses might have. The 3D masses won't have access to the frequency, thus they won't be able to see the light ships, just as many of them don't notice the changes in the sky like in the picture above. Finally, there will be open contact with light-working ETs. By this time, the frequency shift will have taken place and the bifurcation will be completely apparent. The Illuminati factions that have hidden the truth for so long no longer have control over the collective consciousness. So when they try to flood the media with negative campaigns, it won't have the widespread dumbing down effect and panic effect they desire. Only those who have chosen the 3D Phantom Matrix path will be drawn into the panic, and the ascending beings will watch it from a far distance if they choose. Every day, the reach of the cabal is being limited due to the masses waking up and not falling for the trappings of the system. We knowingly incarnated here on Terra to be part of the great experiment. The experiment was to ascertain how far we could ascend in a system of convolution and abuse of free will by the higher dimensional beings, the fallen angelics, the negative aliens, and their lower dimensional representatives, the Illuminati families. They have been given many chances to accept the law of one and follow a service to others path which they have rejected. Finally, the great experiment has ended. Some of the reptilian races that were responsible for abusing humanity and wrecking 3D have now recycled their behavior, renounced selfishness, embodied at oneness with their full 15-dimensional identity matrix, reconnected with their Rishi and the energy matrix, and remembered their connection to Source. They are now light workers helping humanity to ascend. One of my guardians from Orion, Wabatek of 7D, told me that her higher selves from 11D were once part of the Wisa collective that were involved in the fall. However, she and her higher selves chose to move into a service to others path and join the living matrix. Part of their mission is to assist with the healing process of 3D Terra and help humans ascend to 5D Tara in order to fulfill our angelic mission, which is to help continue Terra's ascension cycle and rebuild the time matrix to embody the full 15-dimensional matrix once again for the first time in over 200,000 years. They will continue to contact us and channel information to us as we connect with our higher selves. My guardian Ishtuvok Tech of Arcturus guided me to know that the internet has become the most reliable tool for spreading the truth and has become the best network for news among light workers. We're our own network for news. We have the most reliable news. Everything else is fake news. Peace and blessings, Ani the Scribe, speaking with Ishtuvok Tech of Arcturus and Waba Tech of Orion.